if you keep saying tomorrow, next week, next month, even next year as the beginning of your weight gain journey, but nothing has actually changed about your actions, in this video I'm gonna explain the 3 reasons why delaying is keeping you small and weak, so that hopefully after this you will understand that waiting is the most expensive decision that you could probably make, and you should start doing something from now on in order to make your life better, bro. If you don't know who I am, my name is Bách Đỗ. I help guys gain weight and strength, becoming bigger and stronger. Initially, on my own fitness journey, I started with basically nothing. Just what I already got, like my own body weight, the floor here, this room, no fancy meals at all, a pair of maximum 5 kilograms dumbbell over there that my dad got it for me, and also a bar tube behind with a lot of spikes on it, but I had to use it anyway in order to do pull-ups and chin-ups. That's how I started, and this idea has led me perfectly to the very first point. The first reason is that when you wait until the perfect moment, you then start working out. Either that is the first one in your entire life, or just today, oh, I feel bad, like a woman or like a baby. You are basically waiting for nothing, bro. Because when it's perfect, when you have got all the best knowledge about weight gain, when you have got all the best training equipments, all the best supplements, even the best fucking emotions on your side, and even after that, how are you gonna do the work if you are already a fucking loser or quitter like this yourself, which has already been proven? You cannot do the work. On the days when you are in a bad mood, are you gonna be in a good one later on, or just still keep thinking about that shitty event? The later, right? You cannot change it. Either way, you still have to hit the workout, but you cannot because you are weak as fuck. So basically here you are wasting time. It is like waiting until you get bigger, and then you will start to hit the gym to not be ashamed, while the reverse could lead you to a more confident and less shameful life. I understand the reason why you are procrastinating, because you are afraid of the uncertainties. What if it doesn't work for me? Is it worth my time, effort, and money? Bro, you're not fucking special, bro. Do not be a fucking soft snowflake anymore. The information you have just learned about workout, for example, has worked for other guys. At least the people sharing it to you. So why not you? Shut the fuck up. You already know what to do. Okay? Let me ask you right now, really simple. Do not use or look up the information on the internet. When I ask you, okay, what do you need to do in order to make gains or in order to gain weight? You will be like, okay, maybe I would have to eat more and train harder, and boom, that's fucking it. Do it, bro. You just have to eat more than the current amount of food that you have been putting into your mouth or stomach, whatever the fuck it is, and you have to train harder in order to make a lot of muscle mass. Why haven't you done it? Just use what you got, that current set of knowledge in your limbs, on your body. Just do it, and then you will get the momentum, and then you will finish it just by showing up, doing the warm-up. And then you will finish the first set of the very first exercise, and then you will move on to the second set of that exercise, and then the last set of that exercise, and then you will go on until the very last one. Then you have done. Boom. So do not wait, bro. Second, you won't be still at the same shitty physique and strength. You could have got a little bit just better. Just that's it. Doing something, and you are still able to learn about it while doing the thing. And then as a consequence, you could have got a better life with better friends who are the gym bros, for example, sharing the same interest as you by going to the gym, not sticking their face, attaching it onto the fucking phone like those idiots out there. You are acquiring more respect from people because you are doing the work, especially when you don't feel like it. That is a fucking brutally hard work. More confidence inside of you, at least better health for you, for your own sake. But because you have chosen to be a bitch, you are still here, at your current physique and strength level. And here's some good news for you. This also applies when you actually try, because there are only two directions. Either you will progress and then achieve the goal, that is a good one, right? Congratulations, bro. Or you are at the same fucking situation, however, you are still better with more experience. That's why I always say that this can make you a dangerous guy, because you have nothing else to lose, bro. Either you gain the experience or you achieve your fucking goal. That's it. It is like my coaching business. I didn't even expect to have just one client. Okay? For a guy coming from a non-entrepreneurship family, not trying to make a lot of money, but thinking, oh, this is enough for us. I just want you to be normal. I don't want that shit. So this shit is same for my weight gain journey as well. I didn't even think that I can get to this current level of mine. But I just fucking do it. I just did it. And then made it. I hold a belief that all the successful men out there, they all wished that they had started earlier, because the sooner they start, the faster they would achieve the goals, like what they are having right now. For instance, the dream body would require 5 years from you by default. You cannot change it. So today is in 2025, you would have to get to 2030. If you still delaying 0.5 year, you will have to extend the duration of that shit until the mid of 2031. You still have to do the fucking work. The duration, it is still there. So why don't we just start sooner? Start now, because there's nothing to lose. Making you a dangerous man when having these free lottery tickets to scratch given by the life. Last but not least, once you delay, there will be a high likelihood of you making the same excuses. And then you will just keep delaying over and over again. You have skipped the workouts, the meals, the training sessions, etc. The stuff related to your weight gain journey beforehand. And then you just feel like, oh, it is still fine for me to skip some workouts, meals, and the life is actually easier like that of a woman or child. There's nothing extraordinary easy. Nothing extraordinary is easy. Do not expect that shit. Do not expect to get an easy life. Especially when it comes to this fitness stuff. Big and strong guys, they have been training for fucking years while being consistent with their micro count every single day like this. So in order to get their results, you have to mimic the inputs that they did put in. That's fucking it. If you are not willing to bear that kind of actions, fine. Also, do not expect to get the same results, bro. You're not special. I'm just repeating that shit over and over again. It will be hard for now, but not forever. So just do so much volume that it will become unreasonable for you to fail. Because you eventually will get so good at it, and then you just spam what works and avoid what doesn't work. Do you think David Goggins running because he loves that shit? No. He hates it. He even admits it. But I bet that he is so confident that if somebody challenges him for a fucking marathon, he would be happy to beat the shit out of you. If you are the one who challenges him. And despite his age and fucked up knees, because he has done it so many times. He understands the mechanism and stuff. you will not be able to beat him because he has done so much for you, bro. The same here. The work works on you more than you work on it. You are the product. You are the outcome of the work. The same as my current self. I am the outcome with this kind of physics, strength, and fitness knowledge. All of these come from 4-year weight gain journey of mine. So just make sure one day to day one. I bet that you have heard this shit before, but yeah, a bit cringe. One day, make it day 1, today. And then tomorrow will be day 2. The next day after that, day 3, so on and so forth. Then at the end of the year, for example, you will be amazed of how much you have done. That's it, bro. Goodbye.